Hello everybody, happy Monday. Just a really short one for today because today was a rest day. Wasn't as quite relaxed as I said it was going to be last week. I was supposed to have the day off, but then things changed, there's some sicknesses, so I ended up working today. So yeah, not the full day off that I had planned, but the upside of that is now I have both weekend days off this week off, so I'll be able to watch the Formula 1 race this Sunday, which is nice. Race yesterday went well. My boy Max won, which is just becoming pretty standard for him at the moment. I have, other than working today, I've just been doing a bit of tidying up around the house, recording some other videos that are coming soon on the channel, a couple of reviews, which will be exciting, and I'm about to go have a lovely little bubble bath with some Radox. Everybody knows you don't need a physiotherapist as long as you've got some Radox in your bath. Cures everything. So that should be good. Not much else to report for Monday. Just a nice, easy, restful day. Welcome to Tuesday. It's currently 8:30 in the morning. I don't start till later today at work, so I've decided to do my run before in the morning rather than the evening. Typically I prefer to run in the evening. I'm not an early person per se, don't really like waking up too early, but I'd rather do that today than run at like 8 o'clock at night. Hill repeats are on the cards today. Not really feeling the best mentally today. I woke up about an hour before I was actually wanting to wake up, just with like stomach and knots for whatever reason. I'm really anxious, and I don't know why. I've not felt like that I used to have anxiety, but I've not felt like that for a while. Anyway, we'll still go, give it my best shot. It's raining today, so it's not really the best weather for it. But yeah, give it a go. Having my standard granola and yogurt and some of my electrolyte drink, and then yeah, see you up on the hill. So I've just finished my breakfast and I've taken a look outside and I've decided to adjust my plans slightly. Still gonna do hill reps, but usually the hill I go to is quite a bit far away, so I just drive there, like up to the hill. Don't have the car today, so I can't do that, and I was going to be fine walking up. I thought it was actually quite a nice walk, but it's absolutely tipping it down, so in an attempt not to get completely soaked through before I've even started the hill reps, I'm actually just going to walk to a bit of a closer hill. It's still, steep, it's still a hill, it's just not got as much for a gradient, so it won't be as much for a workout, but I'll just adjust the intensity of my sprints up instead, just to compensate for that. Yeah. Hi guys, so I'm back from my run, and I don't know if you can tell, but it was a little bit wet out there today. I had to amend my plan, like I said. So originally I was planning to go to a different hill that's steeper and it goes on for a lot longer. So I was planning to do pyramid repeats, so the reps getting longer every single time. I had to adjust it because the hill I ended up going to, because it was a bit closer, was less steep, but it was also, it didn't go on for as long. So if I increased the distance, like the time too much, then I would no longer be going up a hill because it flattens out at the top. So I ended up just doing reps of going back between 15 and 30 second reps, back and forth with jog down recoveries in between. Those were quite good. Obviously the 15 seconds ones were at higher intensity than the 30 second ones, and then the jogs back down were very easy. But before I did that, I did like a 10-11 minute warm up, and then after the hill repeats I just took a nice little run back. The same issue came up on Sunday. I don't know if it's just because it's my period, or I've not been feeling too great past couple of days, but yeah, I got some more really bad cramps on the run back home, and even though 1 kilometre is a relatively short distance, it feels like it goes on forever when you're in an intense amount of pain. is what I've discovered the past couple of days. But yeah, still got through it. Didn't quit, which is the main thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go hop in the shower to get some warm water on me, and have a nice relaxed bit of a day. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can sneak in a quick little nap before I have to go to work. So fingers crossed for that one. So let's go over the stats. So here are the stats from the run. 5.01 kilometres in total, including the warm-up and the run back home. 30 minutes, 41 seconds in total. Average pace of 6 minutes and 8 seconds per kilometre. Yep, 6:08, and you see warm-up, those intervals up and down, and then bit back home. Heart rate, again, shows it when it peaks up there doing the intervals. Heart rate zones, running power zones, then elevation, so yeah, a little bit up there, intervals, and then the jog back home. And training effect there. Now, I'm incredibly annoyed by one thing. So when you go to start a Garmin workout, you press like the start button, and if you select run, if you've got a training program set up like I do, it'll come up with this, your daily workout, and then do workout. Now, mine is still there because even though I pressed that do workout before I started my run, something happened when it saved it where it wasn't assigned to be part of my Garmin plan, even though I did select it to be. This happened a couple of times, and it is incredibly annoying because it means that when you go to your Garmin coach, either on the watch or on the phone, it still shows up as you not having completed that run, even though you have. I tried going back manually and setting it to be, that run that I did as training. It doesn't work. It still hasn't assigned it as part of my Garmin coach training plan, which has a knock-on effect, which is why it's really annoying, because if the coach thinks that you didn't complete a run, it'll maybe think that, oh, it's because you were too tired, the intensity of the workouts have been getting too high too quickly. And then the next week, when it recalibrates it, it gives you, less intense workouts because it thinks you couldn't handle the ones from the week before. So this glitch that I've experienced a couple of times, even though it is rare, it's incredibly annoying because it does have a massive knock-on effect for your future training runs that it gives you, and then your plan as a whole. So I'm not happy about that. I really wish Garmin would sort that out and give you a way that you can actually retrospectively assign a workout to a Garmin coach workout that's given you for the day. Those are the stats and my little rant about the Garmin coach workouts not always tying up properly. Like I said, it's a rare thing. It's only happened a couple of times, but it's incredibly annoying when it does happen, because then you can see it the next week. You go in and it's like, oh, why is it only giving me a 9 kilometre long run when last week I did a 16k one? So that is annoying. I wish you'd fix that, but not at the end of the world. Next week I'll just add a couple of kilometres on to a couple of runs if I feel like it's making it, a bit too easy for me. So yeah, nice easy Tuesday for the rest of the day. That's the nice thing about doing the runs in the morning, I suppose. You don't have to think about them for the rest of the day. But yes, tomorrow I just have an easy run, and I'm going to do that in the evening. So looking forward to that, and I'll catch you then. Hi guys, good evening. It is Wednesday. It is 7:45, so a little bit later than I usually like to do my runs. But my wife had a swimming practice with her triathlon club over at Stirling University. So I decided to drop her off and just do a run while I'm waiting. Yeah, so like I said, back at Stirling University, I'm here so much that it feels like I've earned a degree at this point. So it's just an 8 kilometre easy run on the cars today. I'm not sure what's going on with Garmin. This seems to be a week where Garmin's messing up, because although it says it's an easy run, it's got the description for a negative split run, so I'm just going to ignore that. Do it just standard, the whole thing easy. There's a slight little issue which could turn out to be a massive issue, in that I have accidentally left my inhaler at home. So we'll see. The goal would be to complete it without dying. But who knows? We'll see how we get on. I've not done a run without my inhaler in a long time, so I'm not sure if I actually need it, and I've just been, taking it just out of habit. It'll be a good thing to see. So we'll see how we get on with that one. We are joined by a few little nice friends today. So we're about 3.5 kilometres into the run. Like I, thought, it is a bit harder than it normally would be just because I have left my inhaler in home. Normally have one puff before I start running. I'm not being able to do that today, so my heart rate is definitely a bit higher than it would be usually at this pace. But main thing is that we're carrying on. We'll get it done. Hi guys, so that is me done my run. Just having a wee sit down on the bench. So today's run was a little bit of a failure. Not in that, I had to quit and stop and I couldn't do it, but just, yeah, like I said, the inhaler issue came up. I don't actually think that was the entire reason why I ran a bit faster than I really should have. I think I just really like this course, and because it's a parkrun course, I think in the back of my mind it's this should be a bit faster. So I couldn't really even consciously slow down my pace that much. So yeah, heart rate higher than it should have been pretty much for that whole run. So oopsie. Yeah, and I had to stop a little bit, into it because they were, excuse my language, there were some right arsehole kids who were throwing rocks and stuff at all the ducks, which not on my watch. Usually I don't like birds, the flying kind, not the women. I'm not a Donald Trump misogynist or anything. But yeah, so wasn't having that. So I did have to stop and basically tell them to get a bit of a shift on. Other than that, yeah, no, the run was perfectly pleasant. I do really like this course, as I've said. So yeah, it went well. It just wasn't as easy as it should have been. So oops, my bad. But got another easy run coming up this week that, hopefully we'll make that one nice and steady, maybe. So anyway, let's look at the stats. So we have 8.05 kilometres in total, 49 minutes and 4 seconds. Average pace 6 minutes 6 seconds per kilometre. Pace graph there, yeah, all over the place. To be honest, I had no idea really. I wasn't really focusing on pace, as you can very clearly tell. Heart rate, yeah, I don't think that's accurate. When I looked down at my watch, it never actually got into the red zone. It was orange, so I'm not sure why it's showing up as red there. It never did whilst I was running. Yeah, so you can see there is orange, not the red, so I don't know why it's all coming up as red. Still higher, heart rate than it should have been. Again, whoops, my bad. Running power zones, elevation. So you can see it's a very up and downy course. And then tempo, yeah, so that should really be base. But again, whoopsie, oh well, we live and we learn. So that'll be me signing off for this evening after my easy run today. Tomorrow I'm not entirely sure what's on the cards. I think it's supposed to be a rest day, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do then. I guess we'll wake up and see what we feel like doing tomorrow. But today was a perfectly pleasant evening. I'm just now going to go collect my wife, drive us both home, and see what the rest of the evening takes us. Hello everybody, it is Thursday, it is 5:30 p.m. and I'm about to head up to the gym. I was supposed to be doing a cadence drill run today, but I'm actually not going to run at all. I woke up with a little bit of groin pain, and I don't really want to risk that going out on a run. So instead I'm going to do my least favourite thing in the world and go and do a bit of cycling on the stationary bike at the gym. So wish me luck. I am not going to enjoy it, but I will catch you later. Hello everybody, back from the gym and then also the shops after that. Got into the gym and there's 4 different bikes at the gym, but there's only one that's a road bike style. And it's never been used ever. Whenever I'm in there, it's always empty. But today I went in and of course, as soon as I was planning on using it, someone else was on it. So for the first 20 minutes, I ended up going on the elliptical. And then after that, I went on the bike for about 42 minutes. It's really nice, kept that heart rate really nice and low in that Garmin blue zone. So this is the one from the elliptical, 20 minutes 44 seconds, 133 average beats per minute for the heart. I think that's cadence, 147. I don't really use the elliptical much, so I'm not entirely sure how it all marries up. But yeah, you see nice, low, consistent heart rate. You can see that there, nice a lot of the blue zones there and recovery there. Because it's an indoor bike, Garmin doesn't really know how to track the distance, and there's no way to put it in after the fact on the watch. It was about 10 kilometers, 42 minutes and 2 seconds. Again, no kph because it was indoor. It was a rolling hill route that I did, but it was, you know, still in that blue zone. I'm not entirely sure why the Garmin watch shows it in the green zone there on this graph, because when you go into the heart rate zones, you can see it's all blue. So not entirely sure what's going on with the graphs there. But again, nice and easy recovery. Just trying to get that, you know, that aerobic base load up. So nice recovery day today. Nice to keep my, you know, go a bit easier on my legs, to hopefully, you know, stop that kind of niggle growing in the future. So now I am just making dinner, making some nice beef and mozzarella kebabs. And then, yeah, I'll go have a bath and then get an early night just to try and get energized, because I'm going to do my cadence drills tomorrow instead, hopefully, is the plan. Morning, guys. Sorry, excuse me. I do look a bit tired because I am tired. Just woken up, just about to get some breakfast. I got some new fun s'mores flavoured cereal from Aldi that I'm going to try. I'm not really sure what the plan is going to be for today. It was supposed to be the cadence drills that I was supposed to do yesterday, but my leg's still feeling a little bit like dodgy, so I'm really not sure what I'm going to do. If I'm going to just do the cadence workout, see how I feel, and then stop if needed, or just do some more elliptical biking or maybe even swimming today. Really not sure, because, you know, I prefer running. That is my favourite, but I just don't really want to mess up my legs, so I'm humming and hawing about what I'm going to do, but I'll catch up with you once I've decided. Well, guys, it is later on in the day, 5:23, and it's hard to say this, but it's, you know, it's a sad day for running fans everywhere. I have had to pause my Garmin coach training plan. I know, it's really sad. I'm devastated too. I'm slightly helped by the fact it's a Taylor Swift album release day, so, you know, the sadness I'm feeling has been dulled somewhat. But no, I am actually quite upset. I really like running now, so it's a bit sad to have to take a couple of days out, but my leg's still not feeling great. It's not injured yet, but I could see it going that way if I just continue ploughing through, so I've got to take some preventative action. So we're just going to go to the gym and go do on the bike again. I complained yesterday about going on the bike, but to be fair, I didn't actually mind it that much. I think now that I've got my base fitness up, biking isn't that horrible. The last time I cycled before yesterday was before I even really got into running much, so I think that definitely helps. But yeah, sadly I had to pause the plan. The one day I took off yesterday to try and give my leg time to heal sadly wasn't enough. Maybe I was a bit too optimistic with that one, but we'll pause it. Not sure how long for. We'll play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. But I'm off to the gym to do another cycle, maybe a little bit harder than that one yesterday. That was really easy. Who knows? Because today was supposed to be a harder effort running wise, so I think I'll try and do a harder effort cycling wise as well. But we'll see. I might keel over in the gym because, like I said, I'm not a cyclist. But we'll see how it goes. And I'll let you know, I'll give you an update once I'm back. Back from the gym, I did a 20.1-ish kilometre bike ride. Trying harder than yesterday, so it wasn't easy. It was quite hard. And it reminded me of the two things I hate most about cycling. The first one is, you get a lot of like lower area like pain, like in the bum and the front. So I spent most of the ride just kind of going back and forth on the saddle to kind of swap over what zones were painful at any one time. And then also the other thing I hate the most is quad burn. For some reason, all the other muscle groups I can handle like being painful and just kind of pushing through it. But for whatever reason, my quads being sore, actually, it makes me irrationally angry. It's not even that I'm upset that it's not even that I'm like tired or frustrated that my legs aren't working. I just get angry and I have no idea why. But that's one of the main things I don't like about cycling. So hopefully cycling more will fix that. So yeah, 20.1 kilometre ride. I'll put up the stats on a little video overlay here because it's not on Garmin. That doesn't really track it well. So it's just on the Techno Gym bike. I'll pop the stats up here. Yeah, like I said, harder effort than yesterday. It went all right though. Yeah, it's all right. Still not running. Still not as good as running, obviously. So my plan for the rest of the evening is just to have some dinner. I'm thinking I'm gonna have some sushi, and then a bath and just nice relaxing evening. I'm split on what I want to do tomorrow. I don't think I can handle another day on the bike because the booty pain was getting quite sore at the end of that. So I'm thinking either swimming or elliptical. I'm also torn between if I want to go to the park run tomorrow and just walk round, just to, you know, get my park run count up to get that 25 milestone t-shirt. That's what I really want. That's my goal for park run at the moment. But I also know that if I go, I'm likely to get carried away and run and then mess up my leg even more. So who knows? I'll think about it overnight and then I'll let you know. But yeah, so an easy night for me today, and I'll see you tomorrow for Saturday. Hi guys, happy Saturday. It is about 2:23. I've just finished wrapping up a review video that I was recording that will be going out on the channel shortly of a new pair of shoes that I have purchased. Not gone out for a run yet today, probably won't again. I'm trying to take a few days off. But my butt's sore from the cycling, so I don't think I can cycle either today. So I think I'm going to go and do the elliptical later on this afternoon once F1 qualifying is done. Do the elliptical, and then hopefully I'm going to try and go out for an easy run tomorrow, just to see how my legs are feeling. Hopefully, it's definitely feeling much better today than it has been the last couple of days. So I think hopefully one last day of not running on it should do it some good. But yeah, plans for today, just watch F1 qualifying, go do some elliptical and some strength work, and then come home for dinner and we'll see how we feel and what we're planning on doing later on. So I am back from the gym. I ended up doing an elliptical workout, and for an exercise machine most popular with grandmothers, it did work up quite a sweat. Total workout was 45 minutes. First 10 I did really easy, so that Garmin blue zone. Then the next 10 minutes, still easy but a little bit harder, the Garmin green zone. And then I did intervals in the, you know, really high intensity heart rate zones back and forth. Finished up with a cool down. Up on the screen I'll put up the Techno Gym breakdown of that workout because obviously Garmin doesn't really pick it up very well. So a nice session in the gym, just about to make some dinner. And then still not decided what I want to do tomorrow. My leg's feeling good. I'm not sure if I should go on a nice easy run just to see, or if I should maybe go swimming, give it an extra day. But we'll see how we feel tomorrow morning. Nothing set in stone as of yet. Hello, it is Sunday now. I'm a little bit tired today. I stayed up quite late last night editing a review that's coming out this week, so keep your eyes peeled for that one coming up. I've decided to take today as a rest day. Normally I take my rest days on Monday, which would be tomorrow, but I decided to swap them round, give my legs a proper day off, not even doing, you know, some cross training, just a nice little rest day. And then tomorrow we'll try and go for an easy run tomorrow. So that's the plan. Not much going on today, just a really relaxed day. I'm probably going to go for a walk later on because although it was raining this morning, the weather is really nice just now. So that is my whole week done. Only 13.1 kilometers running. Obviously it was a bit of a bad week in terms of running, just because I did want to, you know, prevent an injury happening because I could feel my leg, you know, having an issue coming up. So yeah, not the best week for running, but we did get a lot of activity in. So, you know, I don't think I'm sacrificing my core fitness much with that. So hopefully next week we can get back up with the running. That is the goal. Hopefully these past few days have worked. But we'll see, you know, we can only take things one day at a time. So yeah, keeping positive, we'll just keep looking forward. So that is this week's video done. So please consider liking, commenting and subscribing if you did like what you see, so you can see next week and all the week after's training videos as well. And then also those reviews, like I said, I've got a review coming out probably on Wednesday, a shoe review, and then I've also got an earphone review in the pipeline as well. So that should be some nice variety in the content. So yep, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.